to all possible now.
Smaller ones into the front. A 6 feet and the side. Dresses ellame black and white. Or crane camera. Jimmy Crane is coming out.
No, ma'am, to all possible now.
Why?
Budget we cannot.
Good evening, August gathering. I am Neelaya Dakshi, the cultural captain of the Indian Public School.
And I'm Akshita, the deputy head girl of this proud institution.
Standing here as representatives of dreams, disciplined by effort and aspiration refined by values.
Together, we are not just your masters of ceremony. This evening, we are your storytellers, your time travelers, and your guides through an unforgettable celebration called Nexus Annual Day 2025-2026.
This evening unfolds like a grand tapestry, woven with theme-oriented performances, illuminated by outstanding accomplishments, and where every Tipsian success echoes the spirit of excellence.
So, dear audience, fasten your senses and free your spirits, because tonight you're not just spectators, you're participants in a journey of light, learning, and legacy.
Good evening, our respected Administrative Director, Ms. Maheshwari Ma'am, our Honorable Principal, Mr. Srila Sujikumar, dear teachers, our proud parents, and my wonderful friends. This evening, we gather not just to celebrate achievements, but to experience a truth.
A truth older than time, deeper than words, and brighter than stars. Welcome to Nexus Annual Day 2025-26, inspired by the theme TATVAM, the essence that binds all existence into one.
As the great philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, the whole of nature is a metaphor of a human mind.
Tonight, through light, sound, silence, and celebration, we explore that metaphor together. Please rise up for the Tamil Thai Valthu, followed by Tips Anthem.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்தை கெழிலொழுகும் சீராறும் மதனமென திகழ்வரத கண்டனிதில் எக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு இறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திறம் வியந்து செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
Listen to our anthem that we sing with pride. We are Tipsians, we are champions who are here to rule the world. We live a life that is full of dreams. Overcome obstacles, we're responsible, unstoppable today. Tips, we are a team, this is our regime. We share the limelight together, cosmopolitan, although Indian. We share the limelight together, everywhere we go. We're here to show, no pain, no gain, that's all we know. When we make a move, we'll never lose. We reach higher and higher. We all are different in our ways. We pursue our passion with grace. The memories that we will make, they'll never ever fade away. School will always be our home, the place where our talents have shown. This is where our friendships have grown, and they last lifelong. We learn from mistakes and grow together, and now we stand here, united forever. We are a team, this is our dream. We share the limelight together, cosmopolitan, although in the end, we share the limelight together. Everywhere we go, we're here to show, no pain, no gain, that's all we know. When we make a move, we'll never lose. We reach higher and higher.
I request you all to be seated.
In every culture. In every culture, light marks a beginning, a promise that darkness is never permanent.
Light does not discriminate. It shines equally, reminding us of the one truth we all share.
Let us begin this evening by invoking that sacred light, the light of knowledge, wisdom, and unity.
As Swami Vivekananda beautifully said, arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached.
We now invite our esteemed TIPS Group Administrative Director, Ms. Maheshwari Ma'am, and our Honorable Principal, Mr. Srila Sujikumar Ma'am, and our coordinators.
गणपतये नमो नमः ॐ गणपतये नमो नमः
संकटहरण भवभयहरण वेदविधायक मोदकहस्ता वेदविधायक मोदकहस्ता विद्यादायक हे मम बन्धो विद्यादायक हे मम बन्धो गजवदना गणनाथ प्रभु सिद्धिविनायक हे गुणधाम सिद्धिविनायक हे गुणधाम.
A school is not built by bricks alone. It is built by vision, values, and belief.
And at the heart of that vision stands a leader who shapes minds before they shape the world.
As Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam rightly said, education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world.
To share words that enlighten, inspire, and guide us, to make you feel inspired and united, we invite our respected Principal Ma'am, Mrs. Srila Sujikumar, to give welcome address.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, grandparents. Good evening, respectable Maheshwari ma'am. Thank you, first of all, for traveling all the way from Erode and making it on time here. My dear parents, teachers, the students, those who are all getting ready inside, I greet each one of you a splendid evening, which time will prove, I believe. It's with immense pride and joy that I welcome you all to the 5th annual day celebrations of TIPS TRICHY. This day is just not a day for the showcase of talent, but also it's a platform where we culminate and express the year-long activities chosen by our children through co-curriculars. From ideation to execution, the team of TIPS has strived to do something unique and experimental, always keeping the children at the center of the journey. At the same time, every step has been a learning. We cannot claim perfection, nor we do say that everything will be all right today. But what I can seek and hope is that the parents and grandparents should look at the brighter side, the efforts put in by the team and the children, and cherish what you see today and take back home smiles. We hope that the parents will get to share their reflections after the event, and we will be looking forward to learn, evolve, and grow together from those reflections. A show is never or not only about the final presentation which you see on stage. It is all about the days of sowing seeds of thoughts, picturizing them in the team's mind, convincing them to do something which is experimental, also making the children understand that we have a theme or a language or a chosen idea to convey, and then putting all of them together by exploring hundreds of possibilities and impossibilities, and then both good and challenging, shaping them slowly, and finally bringing our warriors, the children, into the mainframe. This process is where the true learning lies. In all these days, I'm pretty sure children might have come home, explained their journey. It was all about collaboration, communication, helping each other, some days falling off the stage, and some days gearing up the other one, holding the hand of the other one, and some days pushing the partner and saying, like, see, the light is coming from the right side, look there, and some days completely going mood off and just want to go home at night. It was all together, so many things, but the journey is splendid, as I said. I just hope when you sit and watch this grandeur of an event, it should remind you your childhood days, the values which you wanted to inculcate in the children, and should be happy that at least TIPS is trying to do something into that direction. I'm especially glad that we have chosen not to use digital media platforms as an LED as the background, where you may see that the media light and noise might eat up the faces of the children. Instead, we have gone with backdrops, which is a real art which is in front of you. What it depicts, again, the time and actions will tell you. This is a deliberate action from our side because we want our children to understand that good things take time, effort, and patience. No shortcut can ever create the beauty that comes from genuineness and creativity. And I must say, you might be able to see whatever there is there in the backdrops, it's all created by teachers, and you saw that in BTS. Whatever props they are using is all created in-house. Whatever materials we could get and buy, reuse from within, we have done it. And our children were an essential part of this journey. They helped whenever they had free times. Children also contributed in their forms of work. Tonight, the theme, TATVAM, which says where faith becomes elemental, reflects our vision of holistic education. It reminds us that faith, like elements of earth, sustains life and connects us all through. Through music, dance, and drama, our students will share this truth with you, not as performers alone, but as learners, thinkers, doers, and creators. I extend my heartfelt gratitude to our parents for their trust, patience, and when I say this, I mean it. It's not easy to understand an unconventional method of evening practices and children coming up late in the evening. And somewhere I have to mention this, there are children, those who are coming from Manapare, and I had made personal calls saying that please don't send it, it's okay. We'll see one day prior or something. And those parents going to the extent and saying it is okay, they'll come by 9:30, we are okay with it, but we are sending them. A huge round of applause for all of you parents. We can do anything, we can envision anything, and we can make it successful only if your faith in us, your belief in us is there. Safety, security are always concerns. Every year we learn from mistakes and we still try to see that we don't end up doing anything wrong. Yet, there can be children who were agonized, there can be children who were feeling, somewhere lost. There can be always some mistakes or some grievances, which we are always ready to listen, learn, and work on with. And on that note, I again extend my heartful gratitude, which the vote of thanks should be coming up, but yes, because I'm here on stage, I just take this opportunity to thank the entire team of TIPS who tirelessly worked and just, stepped into the vision of what I drew in paper and then made it possible as it is going to reflect in front of you. Let's celebrate each child on stage. Let's celebrate each teacher's effort behind the stage. Let's celebrate each mother's and father's and grandparents' patience behind at home. And let's celebrate TIPS TRICHY together. And I heartily welcome each one of you to the portals of TIPS TRICHY for the 5th annual day celebration. Let's put it out together, loudly, cheerfully for them, those who are waiting from behind the glass doors to see whose parents are sitting on the front row. Ladies and gentlemen, please, louder. And my dear children, this is for you. Get ready, they are waiting for you. Thank you so much for being here. Kindly wait for them, gently applause them, and don't forget to clap for everything what they do. Forget about the mistakes today. Thank you so much. Good evening.
Your words have painted this evening with wisdom and grace, ma'am. We thank you for the light you have shared with us, ma'am.
Every year writes a story. Some chapters are about effort, some about struggle, and some shine with success.
But together, they form a journey of growth, resilience, and purpose.
As Helen Keller once said, alone we can do so little. Together we can do so much.
To take us through the milestones, memories, and moments of the academic year, I request our principal ma'am, Mrs. Srila Sojikumar, to present the annual report.
Sorry, my face is once again there. This is a routine for any good school to just reflect on the practices and take you through what we could do or what we could achieve in the menial time of, say, 1 year and some months. So we call it annual report. And the first slide, what you see, and the write-up there is what TIPS ISP school, as an ISP school, Trichy, TIPS has to give the learning language what we cater to. And here we say, at TIPS, learning is a lifelong journey in the pursuit of acquiring knowledge and skills, to seek enduring understanding of the world, known and unknown, through empowering experiences and engagements that nurture and nourish personal and academic milestones. You all know that when your children are going to graduate, the word known is going to become somewhere abolished and unknown journeys are more there. So yes, we are trying our level best to expose our children to the knowns as well as the unknowns, and this is what we call our learning journey at TIPS TRICHY. The school, each day closer to our mission. This report will showcase PYP and secondary only, as we have a kindergarten annual day tomorrow. The kindergarten segment will be addressed tomorrow. The highlights of 2025 has to start with the biggest one, that TIPS TRICHY has become an ISP school. Parents have been communicated this through so many letters and newsletters and other things, but still I'm taking this opportunity to make you clear and understand about what is ISP. For us, it's an alliance with International Schools Partnership, where ISP has taken over almost 11 schools in India and taken over on the basis of academic excellence, on the basis of the learning journey, on the basis of the strength and power of the school team and the group of institutions. And TIPS is lucky enough to be chosen as one in their journey. They have more than 113 schools around the world, And ISP gives us a clear vision, a clear direction onto where and how we have to focus, and safety and security is enhanced after ISP becoming a part of TIPS or TIPS becoming a part of ISP. ISP's vision and purpose and principles are seamlessly integrated with each school's unique strengths, ensuring learners receive a world-class education while staying deeply connected to their local communities. They don't ask us to change completely, rather they join us in the journey, and however TIPS is, TIPS remains the same with its vision and mission. Our vision is to build a sustainable, equitable, and inclusive future through the power of education and our organization. How does ISP make a difference? We all want our students to improve their academical, personal, social, and emotional learning in a safe, caring, and inclusive atmosphere. So ISP has got 5 learning pillars, and it says academic achievements, multilingualism, life competencies, international opportunities, and future pathways. I'll quietly brief what all these 5 things are in the coming up slides. The areas where ISP works can be highlighted as this. ISP safeguarding health and safety. While I say this, I can put it short by saying that each member of TIPS families right now, say Erode, Salem or Trichy, has been verified by the local police community, and we have to register with ISP with our track records of the place of birth and till date of our journey. If we have a foreign teacher who has worked, or if I have an Indian teacher who has worked in a different country, ISP makes sure that their kind of work environment and their habit, everything is being taken as a referential from the previous company, and they have the safety records. So starting from the security guard to the akkas working here, everybody has to carry a PVC, police verification certificate, to become a TIPS member under ISP right now. That enhances our security and safety. As well, health and safety is directly under ISP. The food which is made for the children is quite wet. The menu has to go there. The nutrition factors have been checked by them. They visit and do their kind of interventional inspections in the kitchen. And regularly we have health and safety audits. This has given a better direction to TIPS team to work effortlessly, and also to understand there is a check and balance, that somebody is looking after what we are doing. ISP international opportunities. Children from this year onward has started getting bigger platforms for their co-curricular activities. To start with, we have ISP Chess Masters this year, where our 2 children will be competing in the month of May with countries like Thailand and Philippines and Russia. Our 2 children from senior grades have been selected to compete in a international level after being crossing 16 rounds of competitions. And that opportunity came through ISP International Opportunities. We have ISP Artist Program, for which again, from kindergarten till grade 9, every child had to go through a writing and sketching article thing. And from that, the selected ones have right now gone for national level. If they get selected, then again, those artists will represent themselves in international platform. Like this, ISP has got 9 to 10 international-based co-curricular opportunities, which each school gets a platform for. This year, it was the first year. We are still onboarding, and slowly your children will be benefiting more onto this. ISP Learning Improvement Process, which we call LIP. We have a regional academic director of ISP who comes with their team and train our teachers. We all are a part of something called LIP. Regularly, that is in a week or twice in a week, we have to report based on whatever we are teaching inside the classroom, how we are teaching. And if at all they find it satisfactory, they give us go ahead. And if there is something that they want to revise, the LIP team of ISP intervenes and they redo the lessons and activities, which is a continuous process. And our teachers are quite equipped with this now. The last one in the list is ISP Future Pathways. Every school which has got a 12th grade has got a career pathway opportunity. TIPS also had that with Mindler. This year again, we are associated with ISP Future Pathways. They have connections with more than hundreds of universities around the world. Children, those who are doing 12th and wishing to go ahead with their learning journey outstation or outside the country, or else in Indian universities also, ISP Future Pathways segment, which is led by 2 members of the school, guided by the ISP team, are working closely to see that their college placement is happening under the guidance of ISP. That's again a blessing that children can rely upon ISP's huge network to see that their college placements happens easily, but on the base of merits. This is the Safeguarding and Health and Safety Committee of the school. Every classroom, every corner, every area where children go, there are posters pasted upon, and we quite often tell them, but this is a request to the parents also, to understand and make your children understand that if they have social, emotional, or any well-being based issues or concerns, they can approach DSLs. They are called Deputy Safeguarding Leads, which are equal to emotional counselors or social counselors or psychological counselors. They are always around to help them, to listen to them, and take it further with the committee. So this committee is already there, and children, the elder children mostly know it, but primary children need to understand the value of helping hands within the school. Safety drills are being conducted in between because it's an ISP norm. This is the last fire drill which was conducted in the month of December. These are the programs which right now TRICHY has taken from ISP ILO's programs. It's ISP Artist, ISP Chess Masters, ISP Virtual Exchange, which grade 4 and 5 have already done right now, ISP Change Makers of Social Impact, ISP Writers. These are some sketches from our children's boards, which has gone for ISP Artist program this year. The first and second round of Chess Masters happening inside the ICT lab, online virtual game they played. And the winners for ISP Chess Masters, local, regional, and national, and these are the 2 students, those who are going to play with the international team players now. As I said, life and career pathways with ISP as an alliance has made it better. Teachers are directly trained under ISP right now. It will not be exaggerated when I say that including me and the coordinators, we have right now compulsively got our 76 learning certificates, each member of mine from ISP International Learning Platforms. We are all certified for more than 76 courses, which compulsorily or mandatorily our teachers were supposed to do. And I think that my teachers and the team deserve a clap for that. It takes time, energy to leave the school and then continue something as in learning. These are the pictures of ISP inclusive involvement of where children are doing their activities to be sent for outbound Future Pathways team. Our 2 children, Akshita and Mithul, as a part of ISP Future Pathways, participated in an Olympiad, Future Tech Olympiad exams conducted by IIM Madras, and they secured their certificates through the virtual one. I am glad to inform that Cambridge Camtree, in association with ISP, is bringing up a pilot project to India called Learning and Reading Aloud in the Classrooms, and for that, Cambridge as well as ISP collectively has chosen in India the first pilot school to be at TRICHY, and that is nothing lesser than rewarding for our teachers and for our children. This pilot project will start initiating from February onwards. It's a beta version which will be tried inside TRICHY, and if it goes successfully from primary to secondary, they will implement it across Cambridge curriculum. So for that, as a pilot school, we are going to start with from the month of February. Achievements of 2025 starts basically with the PYP affiliation, which again I believe PYP parents can at least clap. The first ever PYP school in the city of Trichy, but I must add, we are happy to say that there is another school which is adding to the list, but yet we are the pioneers and we could make a change in the city, and many more to come. Let the city bloom and grow, and let multi-curriculum environment come in the city. This year onwards, CBSE grade 9 and 10, we are opening up. First and foremost, it will be for our own children. If they want to opt for CBSE, grade 9 classrooms are ready. And if required, then we will be open for outside admission. But yet, We are only right now thinking about our children. Even if it's 2 or 3, we might start with our CBSE grade 9, but only from grade 9. Coming to the academic achievements, last year we saw checkpoint results coming up with a good targeted achievement. Sciences and English went on with 48 to 49, and math going up with 48 and again 49 for 3 of them. The first ever IGCSE batch wrote their exams last year, and we had a meritorious results with all 7. We had 7 children and all 7 passing out with 100% result. And in the order, Shayan Subani, Muthulan, Harish Vasan and Marisha stood there first, second, third and fourth. And nothing less than again as an achievement, because in this city, IGCSE already exists, Cambridge already exists. But the subjects what they chose for and the critical extent to which they went for, this results means a lot for TRICHY. This year we have started with ASA level programs. The ASA level again requires, ASA level is 11th and 12th of Cambridge. It requires a separate building, it requires separate classrooms and labs, and hence every setup is ready, and our children, the first batch of grade 11, AS level is going to write exams from February 7th onward. And when I am speaking this today, our second batch of IGCSE started writing their exams from today morning. So we had an IGCSE exam also in the morning today, and that has happened peacefully. Some signature events of TIPS, which you all know, but I think yet to open up to. We are trying to teach our children how to move on sustainably, how to collect and make our own funds from our own activities and rotate it within the school and do the best for the community. In that move and direction, we had our TIPS TRICHY Junior Month, which is a signature event which we will be continuing for all the years. Grade 3, 4, 5 were included as a part of MUN, and they invited other children also from different schools, and we got a good turn up from multiple schools of the city, and the city might never had seen a model United Nations set up for grade 3, 4, 5, and it was phenomenally done by our children. We are proud of our kids too. TEDx Youth Talk, I might take 1 second to say this. A bit upsetting though, we sent extended invitation to the parents. TEDx Youth in a school for the first time in the city of TRICHY, 15 parents turned up. How could it being motivating? The children speakers, those who did that for the first time. From grade 6 onward, we had 9 speakers and we had 4 parents who were given the opportunity to become the TEDx Youth speakers, and their talks are live on YouTube. Those who could not come and support them can at least support them by listening to their talks and appreciate them online. PYP Market Day, which we did for EYP also, which we called in the traditional way TIPS Tiruvizha, was a self-sustainable event where learners develop communication and collaboration skills while engaging in commerce, experiencing economic processes from making their own products to marketing, creating the marketing strategies to selling them and learning the cost-cutting elements and strategies to earn profit. 1,98,600 rupees was spent. 1,57,673 rupees were earned by our children, and this transparency we maintained by telling this to the children also. So for me, it is a cost-cutting thing which they earned, and next year also will continue, and hence I called it a signature event where our children learned, and for that I am thankful that more than 350 parents came in and they appreciated the efforts. I am thankful for that. TIPS Marathon was the second season. This year, parental support was better than the first season, and I hope parents could see how much of efforts it takes to organize something on a working day on Saturday. Can't thank enough to the mayor of the city, who is again a grandparent of ours, through whom we see that we get the opportunity and somehow we make it possible, because it's not easy for a school to see the runners running in the morning. And yet, more than 400 participation this year. TIPS Marathon TRICHY was a successful event. Last year, we had only 195 runners and plus some external people, which made it to 220 approx. This year, we had 397 runners, including our students. Thank you for the parents who supported, and also inviting those who could not participate, make it a chance to do that. I also take this opportunity to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the parent sponsors who overwhelmingly come across every year and say that we will take care of this part. And let me not forget to tell you, the income what we could generate from this is used for the execution of the event. But last year, we could collect 37,000 some amount extra, and that is the exact amount what we spent for the kindness wall which is put outside the school. And that was an initiative to teach the children that whatever you don't need can also be in need of somebody else. So they are using it. This year, we could collect a better amount, and 2 parent sponsors has offered us to make 100 roofs for those who are underprivileged, and I can't take the names openly, but I am so thankful to those parent sponsors also who said that, ma'am, if you don't have money, don't worry. You do arrange everything and we will pay for that. Thank you for those sponsors, those who came forward. We had Veetukoru Vigyani science exhibition cum project competition by Pudhiya Thalamarai. The school became a venue for that, which was an achievement for us. More than 400 children came inside the school, did their project-based competition, and they were all happy to see the TIPS campus for the first time. I don't need to count and say these things louder because these achievements are with the help of the parents. School has very less to do in this. Individually, PYP and secondary are trying their level best to make sure that your children are participating in any of the external activities coming up, but we don't forget to celebrate them inside if you share that with us. And this is completely your energy and efforts. Appreciate that, highlighting that for you. TIPS Olympiad, this year we had these many winners. I can't take the names individually. Year by year, the number is increasing. And today, before coming to this platform, I got an information that TIPS TRICHY, again, 3 to 4 children have been enlisted for the National Rank Holders Logic Quiz, which is again an achievement for us. Secondary students also participated in multiple competitions for inter-school and external, and some of the winners are there. The school has an office-bearing body, which is elected and selected by the students by themselves. This is 2025 Student Council. School conducted a lot of inter-house competitions. I'll just take you through the glimpses. Through newsletters, we are trying to communicate everything. So these are all inter-house competitions which eventually add up to the house points, and those house spirits are maintained, and by the end of the year, they reach to the best house in sports and best house in academics as well as overall development. Festivals are always celebrated. Sports and physical well-being is also a part of their growth and development. Learners proactively participate in activities inside. We again had an opportunity to send our children for ISSO, International Sports Organization competition, meant for only international schools, which is Cambridge and IB, PYP, MYP schools. But for some reasons, our children could not participate in the match of football and basketball this time. We are looking forward for parents' cooperation for the next year. As CBSE West and East and South and North zonal competitions happen, as Sahodaya happens, the same way ISSO is an organization which conducts sports competitions from district to state to national to international level for Cambridge and IB schools. So when that opportunity comes, I request the parents to grab it and send your children so that they go and compete with bigger schools and bigger cities and towns. Annual athletic meet was conducted, and with the parents' support, we could organize a good event then. DTTE will take a new shape from next year. We might get an area specifically for carpentry, which is under the design specifications right now. CAS regularly happening, which is going to culminate on the stage today. And post this, I assure that academic rigor will be well maintained because they won't be having any CAS lessons from now onward. Rather than CAS engagements, now their time will be utilized for academic engagements. Drama Day is the only activity which is coming up, which will not take much time. Outbound learning and educational trips. The team is well established from Erode that they come, check the safety and security, do the recce to the places where we are going to send the children, and then only our children are sent to those places. And I'm thankful for the team in Erode also for that support. This year also, we could send our children, secondary, PYP, all to multiple places. These are all the engagements where we had parents walking in. PTMs and SLCs, you all know, we cherish those times when you come and support our children, understand their efforts. Please continue doing that. Leadership and public speaking opportunities are created through assemblies, which happen on almost all Wednesdays for PYP and secondary. Linguistic enrichments are done again through classroom activities as well as assemblies. French is one extra language as a foreign language engagement which we started this year, and it's fruitioning in its possible way, and we can see that grade 6, 7 and 8 children are all singing French songs also now. So I'm so glad and thankful to the teacher also. PYP as well as secondary saw some guest speakers coming in from within the community. I am again thankful to those parents whom we are seeing on the screen. We are open for your involvement with the growth and development of the school. Any person, any parent, any grandparent wishes to come to the school's portal and engage with the children, we are happy to have you inside. Kindly reach us out and we will make sure that your interaction with the children is always beneficial. We had guest lecturers from National College as well as from universities coming in. We had some orientation as well as socio-emotional skill development sessions conducted by the best of the doctors and speakers from the city. Again, thank you to Dr. Anand for coming and taking a session on understanding screen addiction and cyberbullying for the children. And sir, I'm taking your name specially only for the reason that without saying a no, any time, any moment when we say that there is something that we want you to walk in and address or counsel our children, you have always been there for the school. And for each parent, those who have done that, thank you so much. Mental well-being sessions are a compulsory part of ISP and we do conduct that. Teachers trainings, some glimpses of how the 3 Saturdays of a month go. Tipsians for the society. This kindness wall is put up with a collection of last year's marathon and it's going good. I can see, just last week I saw a child contributing a cycle also outside the kindness wall. Children are bringing up stuff which are used or not used or new, but they are benefiting the other part of the community. We have developed an area at the backyard where sustainable development has to be taught to the children for the SDG goal number 7. We are growing some crops with the help of children, yet to see the fruits coming up. Tipsians took the meaningful action by providing eco-friendly huts and solar lighting for families in Suvakali. This is where we might go and do for 100 more families with the collection or the help of the parent sponsors after Tips Marathon. Thank you for the patience. Vision is not enough. It must be combined with venture. It's not enough to stare up the stairs. We must also step up the stairs. But for stepping up, we always need the support from both the sides, from behind and from the front. And I seek that support in all the mistakes we do, in all the good we do, in all the bad we do, in all what we vision to do for your children. We always seek support. Give us the opportunity to learn, come up from our mistakes, evolve, and do the best for your children. For what we are here is only for the betterment of your children. No other agenda. At least let me say it very clear and loud today. For me and my team in Tips TRICHY, there is no other agenda other than your children. Your children are the central focus of our lives. We spend our day and night of only thinking about your children. And for that, it's not only teaching staff members. I take this opportunity to just thank and share that I am indebted to each admin staff member, the kitchen staff members, the transportation team, the teachers, the coordinators, and the helpers, and each single member who step inside and work for the benefit of the children. Thank you. Difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations, and I look forward always towards the best of the beautiful destinations which my children and our children will lead and prosper and prove in the days coming by. Thank you so much for the patience.
With clarity and vision, our principal's words have reflected the journey of the year gone by and the dreams ahead. We extend our heartfelt gratitude for this inspiring annual report. Achievement is silent effort meeting loud success.
Tonight, we celebrate minds that dare to dream, hearts that refuse to give up, and spirits that stay disciplined and determined.
In the words of Albert Einstein, try not to become a person of success, but rather try to become a person of value.
As we honor our achievers, we are reminded excellence is not a destination but a habit.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now proceed with the Academic Awards ceremony, recognizing our bright stars who embody the true essence of TATVAM, excellence guided by truth.
Starting with the annual awards for the academic year 2024-2025. We will begin with the Academic Excellence Award for Grade 6. The first place goes to Pragati. I now invite our principal ma'am and our administrative ma'am to come up to the stage to present the awards to the students. I welcome our Administrative Director Maheshwari ma'am and our Honorable Principal ma'am Mrs. Srila Sujikumar to the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a huge round of applause for Pragati.
And the second place goes to Varnit Dev Bhubalan. I now invite Varnit's grandparents to the stage to receive the award. And the third award goes to Anicha Prabhagar. Let's give it a huge applause for her.
Now, we present the Academic Excellence Award for Grade 7. The first position is grabbed by Santosh Emmanuel. Let's give it up for Santosh. The second position is backed by Sanjeev. The third position is grabbed by Sanjay Privas.
Parents, come on. We can clap for them. moving on to the Academic Excellence Award for the Grade 8 checkpoint. The first position is backed by Sanjudan.
Let's give it up for Sanjudan.
The second position goes to Shanam Shubani. Let's appreciate them for their phenomenal achievement in checkpoint 2024 to 2025. The third place is backed by Ajay Nehan.
Now, we present the Academic Excellence Award for Grade 9. The first position goes to Akshita. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a huge round of applause for Akshita.
Now, the second award goes to Neela Yadakshi. Now for the third award, it goes to Yugan AP. Ladies and gentlemen, with immense joy and hearts filled with accomplishment, we are delighted to announce our school's first ever IGCSE board examination results of Cambridge. 100% results, 100% success and 100% pride. And we have our toppers here. With first place backed by Shayan Shubani. Let's welcome him onto the stage with a huge round of applause. Second place is backed by Mithulan, who for the moment is unable to join us. And the third place is backed by Harish Wasan.
Champions are not born in a single victory. They are built in countless hours of discipline, resilience, and belief. This achiever has represented the school with pride, inspired peers through dedication and teamwork, and proven that true success lies not only in the scoreboard, but in discipline, determination, and respect for the game. For the category of Best in Sports Award Secondary, this award goes to Sanjay Privas.
Let's give it up for Sanjay Privas.
For the category of Best in Sports Award PYP, the award goes to Uday Chandran.
Let's welcome Uday Chandra to the stage with a huge round of applause. Art is where passion meets purpose and creativity finds its voice. The Best in CAS Performing Arts Award celebrates a student who has transformed creativity into contribution, talent into teamwork, and performance into meaningful expression. Ladies and gentlemen, and the award goes to Neela Yadakshi from Secondary. And from PYP, the award goes to our phenomenal artist, Ray Smira Gopinath.
Creativity speaks even when words fall silent. The Best in CAS Visual Arts Award honors a student who has imagination into impact, using colors, forms, and ideas to express purpose beyond the canvas. Ladies and gentlemen, and the Best in Cast Visual Arts Award Secondary goes to Ritisha. And the Best in Cast Visual Arts Award PYP goes to Samprita Balaji.
Let's welcome them with a huge round of applause. United in spirit, disciplined in action, and unstoppable in performance. The Best House in Sports Award celebrates a house that turned teamwork into triumph and effort into excellence. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go for the countdown.
5,
4,
3,
2,
1.
the award goes to Western Warriors. Now I request the housemaster and the house captains of Western Warriors to collect the award. The Cockhouse Trophy. Dominance earned through disciplines, unity and relentless spirit. The Cockhouse Trophy proudly goes to... Any idea? Once again, it's Western Warriors. A house that stood tall across arenas, conquered every challenge and proved that true champions rise together. I once again request the housemasters and house captains of Western Warriors to collect the trophy. Excellence is not a single achievement, but a way of life.
The Tipsian of the Year Award honors a learner who shines across the curriculum, academics, sports, arts, leadership, service, and values. With consistency, curiosity, and compassion, this student has balanced intellect with integrity, talent with teamwork, and ambition with humility. A true all-rounder, they embody the spirit of Tipsian excellence and inspire the community to strive higher every day.
Are you ready? Let's go for a countdown.
In 5,
4,
3,
2,
1.
Tipsian of the Year for PYP. The award goes to Ryan Joseph.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a huge round of applause for Ryan Joseph. The most awaited moment is here. Let's go for a countdown. Audience, come on. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tipsian of the Year for secondary. The award goes to Shayan Subani.